What use the boom?
My name is Carl Hill,
Let the people's voice be heard.
Yes, I'm Pauline.
I am Pauline.
I come on our shows on Saturday. So this is Boom. He is a gentleman that lost his leg in Jamaica because of violence from the girls. So, and he's doing a very powerful thing when it comes to telling the young youth that God is not the answer. You want to pick up something for that gun. And even if you have the gun, you should be intelligent enough to understand how to use it.
Yes. This is Each One Teach One with Lady
Sini
and your girl Empress Tashai. I told you before that we have some special guests inside the house. We want to introduce Mr. Carl Hill. Alright, them call him Booth, aka. So it's Mr. Carl Hill, otherwise known as Booth. Mr. Booth, you're a veteran in this country. You're a veteran all over the world. He's just a veteran.
Well,
you know this thing long. You can't call him a veteran, he's a big man.
Yeah, man.
You understand? So give thanks for your presence and thank you for being with us. And Each One Teach One. Yeah, man.
We are actually talking to Mr. Booth, and it was a very interesting conversation. And like you said, Empress Tashai, we spoke with him last night, and when I heard the story, we said we have to get this story out there to the youths that, you know, picking up a gun and don't understand how to use a gun. This is a gentleman that survived that reality. And I don't want to talk for him. I want him to get this point across, and then from there we'll go in and in conversation and get it across to the community why you should not pick up a gun if you don't know how to use it. And Mr. Booth, we appreciate the fact that you took time out of your busy schedule to be with us in the studio. Empress Tasha and myself, we appreciate that. What we want you to do is tell our listening audience, you know, the things that you've been through and the response that you didn't get.
Well, at the age of 23, at the time I was a young businessman and I got shot, I would say, through envy. And in regards to that, a war take place which went on for 2 years. Yeah, after the amputation of my leg. And it was the most devastating time of my life. It made me have to get into things where that I never bargained for. The war cost a lot of money, you know, paying lawyers, paying burial fees. You know, you have to be doing things just for survival, all because of one man envy. And this thing is going on today. When you have youth on the corners, as my mother would say, idle dog or sheep, you're gonna always have problems. So right now, I'm trying to do a documentary entitled Young War in the Ghetto. The theme is Ghetto Mentality to Cancer, Urgent in Need of a Cure.
I just, Mr. Booth, I appreciate that you said that, and I just want you to go back and just give us the name again, because not only that, it is a powerful statement, it is a powerful name. Ghetto mentality is a cancer.
That's it.
So just give them the name again, because we want to get that name out there.
The title of the documentary is Young War in the Ghetto. The theme is Ghetto Mentality is a cancer, urgent in need of a cure. And
could you just let me know a little bit more, how did you come up with that name?
Well, I would say it's only in the ghetto you have gang wars, and the gang wars are through this mentality, you know, this ghetto mentality. And the only cure I see for this mentality is education.
Powerful, powerful.
You know, so we want to educate the youth that it's not got to be that way.
I read your story and in regards to what happened, and we can't elaborate on everything that happened, but throughout the time that you're doing this documentary, people would have an understanding of where the story is going. This gentleman was only 23. When 23, I'm sorry about that. When someone took up a gun and shoot him, we don't know, and he will tell the full tales of the story. But the point is, that gunshot make him who he is today. And this is the reason why he's sitting in this chair. This is the reason why he's making that documentary about ghetto mentality. Not everyone in the ghetto have a certain mentality, but you also have to educate everyone to understand that a gun has no color, no name. What do you think about that, Empress Tashai, when it comes to the gun and the community?
I strongly oppose the guns and certain things with the youth them right now, because I even do a song about it, you know. It named No Weapon. I'm gonna play it when I'm done. And the All or Nothing label, I gotta say big respect to Danny Pieces. But you see, with the guns and the youth right now, we need to feed the youth them with education, as him said before.
Definitely.
We need to teach you them because the guns only do one thing.
Shoot you.
It's take life. And that's all it do, you know. If you not take your life, it have damages somewhere. My husband got shot too. He might live with a bullet in his spine. You understand what I say? And that could have killed him.
Yes.
He could have been crippled. God's willing, you know, God is good and God is great, but we need to enlighten the youths them say, yo, when I for wise, when you can't just, if you know this, if you live by the gun,
you're going to die by the gun.
It's a perfect example. You have some prominent people in a Bridgeport, recent thing just happened to them. You understand? In the music business, them are for wise, and it's the gun thing. Because you see, when you have a gun, when you walk with a gun, you feel so pumped up that if somebody brush you the wrong way, you want to shoot the person for no reason because you have a power in your hand.
Yeah, the reason to have a gun is to shoot somebody.
It's to shoot somebody, and if somebody step on me shoes, me go tell him sorry, you know. Because me don't know what got me, you know. Because some of them they step on you and they want to kill you at the same time when they step on you. You step on me, say, yeah, hear me sorry, boss. One way I go.
Not only that, when I read his story, and to show you how the education level is lacked, is that he replied because he felt like this happened to me and I wanted someone else out there not to have the same thing happen to them. So I'm not only gonna leave Jamaica and come across the big island and make sure that story come across. Right. Is that the response that he got he wrote the Governor General, the response came from the Secretary versus the Governor General, and I looked at that, I said, my God, they didn't even respond to you as a young man coming up in the community and said, I got shot because of someone carelessly with a gun. What can you help me to change in the community? So I commend him.
Yes.
On standing
he's doing
up.
a great work. He's doing a great work, and the work that he's doing right now is gonna live on because he's documenting what is going on. You understand? And then the youths them that are coming up, even later on, they're gonna be able to view the documentary / movie. Definitely. And say, this is what I must say, and these are the things that we are not supposed to be doing. You understand me? I said this is each one teach one talk.
At the time, I even wrote the Prime Minister, and he never replied.
That is just crazy.
I wrote the opposition leader, and he never replied. I wrote the Minister of Justice, and he never replied.
So Mr. Booth, what gives you the energy and the strength to pick up this powerful legacy and move on with it in the sense of knowing that you're still walking around with only one leg?
Well, as I said, it's like I feel it and I'm living with it, and I just decided to use the rest of my life to educate the youth.
Yes.
Because I would like my children to be through it. I would like your children. I would like my children to pass through this. I would like your children, my grandchildren coming to have a lot of them, you know.
Okay.
So we have to try to save our generation.
Yes, I agree with you 110%, and each one teach one is on the same journey as you are. As you hear, we have Empress Tashai in the room, we have Aunt Pauline, we have yourself, we have Tiger Lamb. It's several different teaching we applied today, and this is the most powerful piece of it because you're a man that is living with the circumstance. You have one leg, but still somewhere in there, you said, let me put this journey out there to someone else. Let me allow the youths to understand gun is not the answer.
And this is more than 50 years of gun banging in Jamaica. You see what I'm saying? And I believe enough is enough. You know.
I agree with you.
Yeah, we need change.
And we also talked about it yesterday. Why every man a bad man? Where is the good man?
And the bad man don't want to die.
That's the big point. Why every man becomes a bad man?
Don't want to be killed.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. So your legacy is very powerful, and don't let it stop in the radio.
I just want to do something to educate them.
Can I ask you an honest question, and it's just the honest question. Do you think we have that much power within us to make sure that this word get across? how hard can we go? Do you really have the strength and the journey to make sure that not only that we say it, but make sure that we see some changes before we actually shift the game?
Wait, so, let's take a live call?
Yes, we'll definitely take a live call.
Fire live.
Radio down. Radio.
Turn your radio down, caller.
Yeah, caller, you live. You're breaking up. Run that by us again?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
So do you have anything to add to it?
Huh?
Do you have anything to teach? Do you have anything to add to the conversation as you were listening? Okay.
I know about teaching and rare and that. So I'm gonna operate by month.
Exactly.
Yes.
You
As I
understand?
say, this project needs support. And without money we can survive, we can continue this thing, you know. Yeah, we need monetary support.
And definitely, that's one of the reasons why we're here with you today, because I take a look at the project, and I'm also a part of the project. Empress Tasha is also a part of the project, and there's more people that we're gonna bring to the table with you.
Empress will be the star and the singing the song.
Yes, man. Empress bust a song. She has to bust a song. A lot of people don't hear Empress bust a song. Empress, just give us something good.
Hold on, let me find the music here real quick. Let us see me go and tell me one
Yes.
tune.
So, Mr. Ken, we're gonna do and we're gonna put things in the appropriate perspective for people to look at what you're doing and support you. If you can sing, if you can talk, if you have experience with the gun violence, if you have experience with issues in the community, and you want to be a part of this movement, definitely call us. We'll get you in touch with Mr. Ken.
My email is kenboot21@hotmail.com. Yeah,
Here, the mail all you have
website
to.
will soon be up.
I'm telling you, so Lady Cini just requested a song from yours truly, and I'm gonna play something. I'm not gonna sing.
No, we don't
you want me to sing
no,
live?
Yes, we don't want it. Right?
Why
right,
you want
right.
me to sing
Everybody,
live?
We want it live. We don't want it from no recording. We want it
Alright,
live.
so she says she wanna get Empress Tasha live. The people them already know say Empress Tasha have a hot tune. We are around the place right now. When name touch, but because we are talking about the gun violence and them thing there, it's only right for me to do a piece of the gun tune. So it's an all or nothing production. Big respect to Danny Pieces. This is your girl Empress Tasha, and I want to tell the youths them and the gunmen them, no weapon that fall against I shall prosper. King Selassie is the master. He is the highest rightful ruler. Don't make Babylon try to fool you. No, they wanna put down on our guns and bayonets. We don't need them. Wanna put down on our guns and bayonets. Don't use them. Wanna put down on our guns and bayonets. Refuse them. Wanna put down on our guns. Put down on our guns. Put down on our guns. Violence is not the answer. My youth, just read a chapter. Meditate upon the scripture. The most I will give you the answer. Isn't it better to be living in happiness? Yes. Isn't it better to be living in peace? Oh, no. And you don't know your girl Empress Tasha, and you're in tune to each one teach one. And it's your girl Empress Tasha alongside Lady
Cini.
You done a Rich Groove in the building. Do remember to listen this in every Friday 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. For each one teach one. We're going to be having some more interesting topic. So just keep it locked and don't know. Monday on my show, real music. Bless up.
Although prostate cancer killed my drive to do the documentary Gang War in the Ghetto, it could not kill my drive to educate. I know of 3 books on Amazon. Book number 1, Don't Touch It, It's Dangerous, is to educate kids on guns. Book number 2, Grandpa Say So, is to educate kids on drugs. And I soothed my life struggle writing a book of poems. And over the years, I wrote 6 screenplays. I am now open for speaking engagements to educate kids on gang violence, violation of the poor by the poor. I am out for now until the next voyage. Please share this video. Thank you in advance. Again, one love, Jah Guide.